You're it. Ready to go?
Anytime, anywhere.
Yo, I want one of those.
This is London Calling. I'm Tash, and this is Buccaneer, your source for what they don't want you to know. Today we're talking about policing, by consent or by force for profit. Ever since Sir Robert Peel created the police force as we know it in 1829, London has relied on the Metropolitan Police Service for peace, stability and justice. They weren't perfect, but at least there was some democratic control. Now there's a new sheriff in town. If you're a victim of crime or you just want to silence a peaceful protest, there's a new police force to turn to. Albion. And they're about as far from the old-fashioned Bobby on the beat as it's possible to get. When Hassan... He handed over London to Nigel Cass. Many people were surprised, but we weren't. London has been up for sale and privatisation for years. The only difference is that now the private companies have guns. So how did it happen? What does it mean? How can we reverse it? And what's the price of justice? On Buccaneer, we conceal everyone's full names for their own safety. Here's Helen, who investigated policing, civil rights and justice in pre-crisis Britain.
One of the kind of classic hallmarks of a fascist leader is having their own private army or police force. You know, it is in a democracy, the state tends to have a monopoly on violence, and that's not what happens when a state fails. You know, you end up with people running their own private militias, and we've seen this all over the world. You know, every kind of great dictator in history has had basically their own jackbooted set of guys that they can send in to rough up people who annoy them. And that's the danger of a force like Albion. You know, you start taking powers to yourself, and actually who's in charge of telling you no? It's always a worrying sign when you see, say, a president surrounded themselves with ex-military guys, with 5-star generals or whatever it might be, because that sort of suggests that they want to run the country like you run a war, and in a war you have to be incredibly hierarchical. You know, you have to be top down. People essentially have to obey orders.
Is that car driving itself? I'm just you. I guess it is. It is driving itself. I'm taking you for a drive, buddy. My car guy. Oh, see?
Your source for what they don't want you to know. Today we're talking about policing, by consent or by force for profit. Ever since Sir Robert Peel created the police force.
I'm here.
The biohazard resource is nearby. It shouldn't poison you too much if you're quick about it.
Time to destroy a few things.
Yeah, well. My little friend came in here to do it lastly, and he screwed the pooch. Hey, babe. Oh, sorry. Lower. On this high.
You found it. Now find somewhere to destroy it.
That's open. I didn't do that. Somebody's coming up here. Let me get that straight. I'm pretty sure. You got work tomorrow?
No.
That's good.
My program's tomorrow though. And then work Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. I don't work. I lost that. But I work the next 3 days after tomorrow.
Jeez.
Huh?
Well, you got tomorrow off.
Well done. You enjoyed destroying that, didn't you? I know I did.
Yeah, and inside it says on the right. That was simple.
Dead set took care of your problem.
Yes, I love you.
Want to put his skills in good use? Then take his arms up for new blood.
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright. Got my new POD.
Alright, another fine member of the crew. Welcome to this.
Fuck yeah. Let's cruise the bus, shall we?
Fantastic.
Clothing stores in here. Yeah,
Is that what I look like?
Do we have any cigarettes? Like, how many cigarettes do we have? Do we have enough to give him one?
I'm not sure. Let me go check. Be right back.